Hey, have you ever wondered why 0 to the power of 0 is indeterminate? Well, here's a quick explanation. Now, what does indeterminate even mean? Well, indeterminate means there could be a whole bunch of different answers, but it depends on the context to define which one is right. But it's not the same as undefined, where no valid answer can exist under the rules of mathematics. Okay, so let's take another look at 0 to the power of 0. Well, what is 0? Well, 0 is just 1 minus 1, so let's rewrite this exponent as 1 minus 1. Alright, so now I have 0 to the power of 1 minus 1. And when we add or subtract exponents like this, we could just multiply them by each other. We split them up so that we can multiply. Great, so now we have 0 to the power of 1 times 0 to the power of negative 1. Well, 0 to the power of 1 we know is just 0 because 0 times itself one time is just 0. So let's rewrite it that way. 0 over 1. Now what is this? 0 to the power of negative 1. Well, that's 1 over 0, so let's rewrite that. Now, let's multiply fractions. So, 0 times 1 is just 0, and 1 times 0 is just 0. So now we have another thing, 0 over 0. But that arises another problem. What is 0 over 0, and how can it tell us that 0 to the power of 0 is indeterminate? Well, let's assume that 0 over 0 is determinate, and it equals a number x. So in order to get rid of this denominator, I'm going to multiply both sides by 0. Now we have 0 equals to x times 0. But wait, this is true for any real number. If x is 10, a trillion, a million, whatever, this equation is still true. So x can be any real number, which is why this is indeterminate. God bless.